Hey everyone, I'm Frenzy the Killbot. I have my co-commentator Sorry Not Mori with me.
Hello. What is this? I'm digging this.
Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We are going to be playing Alan Wake's American Nightmare.
Oh my goodness.
This is an expansion pack to the main Alan Wake game. So, the last bunch of videos have been the DLC. This is an expansion pack. So this is kind of more like a standalone extra story. The DLC chapters were like bolted onto the end of the regular game. This is actually a standalone you can buy on its own, and it's a little bit different than most of Alan
It's a lot
Wake.
of bit different.
Well, you'll see. It's interesting. Like, half of this game is actually in arcade mode, where you just have to survive a certain length of time against infinitely respawning enemies. And the general sort of flashlight gun gameplay is the same, but I guess the game itself is not.
Okay.
But it also has a story mode, so there is sort of a self-contained story as part of Alan Wake's American Nightmare, and that's what we're going to be playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you have any questions before we get going?
No. Well, okay, so I'm just from the graphics. It also is kind of like a 70s or 80s like slasher film, like the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like that kind of aesthetic.
Vibe?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. I guess we'll see.
And then we're in Night Springs, so does that mean we're in like the TV show kind of Night Springs, or are we in his nightmare of Night Springs?
That is an excellent question, and actually that is a great spot for me to not answer, but instead just start the game.
Super!
Start new story. We're actually going to play on Nightmare. I wasn't planning on playing on Nightmare, but when I was doing my test recordings, normal was way too easy. So...
Oh, well, we can't have that, can we, Frenzy?
Exactly. Here we go.
Okay, excited to be here. Whew. Ooh, the old gods of Asgard tour bus.
Yeah, with Barry as the manager.
Barry's their manager, of course.
He said he was gonna.
Where he's made millions off of them and still hasn't updated his coat. I respect that.
Yeah.
And nowhere as vividly as in
The Twilight Zone.
Night Springs.
Written by Alan Wake.
Before he was a
Oh.
champion of light. He is part of a conflict between darkness and light that is both ancient and eternal.
Oh, it's the actual actor.
Yeah.
He is
Live
chasing
action
a
cutscenes.
dangerous quarry,
Whoa.
the herald of darkness. His evil doppelganger, known only as Mr. Scratch.
Oh, Mr. Scratch is mighty handsome, though. Now I'm torn. Who am I cheering for?
I'll catch you eventually!
Maybe. But what are you gonna do then? By then, I'll have had my hands on everything you love.
Dramatic.
Very.
The man has been brutally spat out from the darkness that surrounds the shores of our reality. He has come to fight a decisive battle in Night Springs.
Okay. One kind of important thing to point out.
Okay.
This game didn't have a remastered version.
Oh, okay. So
this
that's
is-
why the aesthetic is a bit different?
Yeah, this is like the original graphics of Alan Wake.
I like them, though. I mean, the remastered was really good, but, like, these are good, too.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Something strange is going on.
In the neighborhood.
That is correct. Yeah, we are somewhere in Arizona, apparently. Night
Yeah, this
Springs,
is not-
Arizona.
This is not Maine where we were before.
We were in Washington State.
Never mind. It's also not Washington State where we were before. These are different kinds of mountains and cacti.
Yeah, with cacti.
That means no mushrooms, but I'm okay with that. I like cacti too. I have like 4 in my house.
Oh, good. What else was I going to say? Oh, it kind of throws us into a story where Alan is fighting Mr. Scratch. We didn't see a lot of Mr. Scratch in the main game.
Yeah, they like briefly mentioned him at the end of the DLC, right? Or
Well, they
was it in the
briefly-
main game?
It was in the main game they introduced him.
Oh, okay.
We are going to get a little tutorial section here.
Okay.
Yeah, but Mr. Scratch was... He was not introduced as a bad guy. He was introduced as like a stand-in for Alan while he was going to be stuck in the dark place. But that doesn't happen. He just turns into the new Dark Presence bad guy.
Ooh, what are we collecting? Oh, it's a gun.
Yeah, so Alan Wake's American Nightmare has a bunch of new weapons to pick up. So instead of
Okay.
a revolver, we get a 9mm pistol.
Ooh,
And enemies.
the bad
Interestingly,
guys look different in this than they did in the other one.
they do look a little different. The flashlight doesn't damage them unless you focus the light now. You can't just like train it on them. You have to actually...
Oh, you have to
Focus.
do that thing.
Yeah. And the batteries work slightly differently if you take a look in the top left.
It's gonna be like that again, huh?
Okay.
Otherwise, the combat is going to be basically
About
the
the
same
same.
as we're used to.
Okay. Oh, I see how the battery. Oh, and then after you stop using, the battery will recharge itself.
Yeah, it recharges itself much, much faster than in the previous main game.
Okay.
It just means that like replacing batteries isn't as big of a thing. Can I get through this? I'm supposed to. Oh, there we go.
In another life, the man was a writer. He still practices that art, forging weapons of war out of ideas. But the violent currents that brought him here have scattered the pages he has written.
Scattered the pages, so manuscript pages are going to be a mechanic again. Which
Who's
is not
the voice? The narrative voice.
like who the voice actor is.
Well, he was the narrative voice in
Yes.
the original game, and this is a different voice though.
This is the Night Springs narrator.
Oh, is it the same guy who's like, "You are in Night Springs"?
I think so.
Okay.
Anyway, manuscript pages.
My name is Alan Wake, and I'm a writer. I didn't become one overnight. Like most writers, I struggled with it. A short story here, an article there. Then I got lucky and spent a year as a staff writer on the Night Springs TV show. It wasn't the great American novel of my fantasies, but it taught me discipline and craft, and the difference between wanting to be a writer and actually writing.
Did we know he used to be a writer for the show?
Yeah, we knew that.
Blame it on my goldfish memory.
It did come up during the main game at one point.
Ugh. There's
But, like-
so many things to know.
The lights
Yes,
of the motel
it's true.
promise safety.
It's not like a big
Man
deal or
senses
anything. It's just kind of
that the
a
solution
like a
to
fun
his
fact
predicament
about Alan Wake, I
begins
guess.
there.
Mm-hmm.
But it also kind of explains why the Night Springs stuff keeps popping up.
Yes. Yeah, it ties it all together a little bit more, because in the game it was just kind of like this bonus material that didn't really have much to do with anything. I thought thematically it would like
Somewhere
weave
within the
in, but it
earth,
rarely
Uh,
did.
itself has
It did a
been
little
pierced
bit, but I think it was also just
by
like
depths run
supernatural,
stiff monsters.
paranormal kind of
The man
vibe.
recognizes the hands
Yeah, they talked a little bit about like
Yes.
time loops and alternate
knows
dimensions
he
and
must
stuff.
be
It was so very high level, maybe.
Yeah.
Thematically. That's a lot of bad guys.
Yeah, we don't have
all
enough
at
ammo
once.
for that. So sometimes
Ooh, okay.
running away.
Oh,
Yep.
thanks. We were picking up on that too. Okay, we're sprinting.
Stay
He
here.
can sprint a lot better in this game than in the real game.
He can. It's been got him. It's been a couple years that he's been stuck in the dark place. So I guess he's been working on his
Oh.
cardio.
Okay, yeah. Definitely a lot of things to have to run away from in Purgatory.
Yeah, you would think so.
Ooh, getting that light.
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of pop-ups early on because they are still
Okay.
kind of
Because this is being
Teaching
treated as a
us.
standalone game, so they're reteaching all of the stuff.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
They go through
That's
it
fair.
pretty quickly, but yeah, we are gonna have to just deal with the pop-ups. Although that being said, there are some new things.
Look at that snake skin luggage.
Yes,
That's
yes.
so Arizona.
There are weapon crates throughout the game that you need to unlock. We're
How
actually
do we
not.
unlock them?
Well, you need a certain number of manuscript pages
you
collected.
need- Oh, what the?
We're actually
Okay.
not going to unlock any for quite a while, so you don't need to worry too much about them.
All right.
Yeah.
Out of my mind.
A person.
Is this like an Arizona version of Alice?
No.
Hey, it's you. There. You remember me, right? Emma? Emma Sloan?
I think you might have something that belongs to me.
Really?
A typewritten page?
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I did find a page like that. I don't even know where it came from. It was all this weird stuff about the oil derrick and a satellite.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh, I don't know how you knew I had it, but I guess it's yours. Listen, what's this all about? There are these really creepy guys hanging around the oil derricks. There's something really weird about them.
They're dangerous. I'm gonna deal with them. Try to stay out of their sight, okay? And stay in the light. They hate the light.
Okay.
That's some lamp shading happening right there. I don't know how you knew I had the manuscripts. They're like setting us up so we don't question how people know
Kind
or how
of.
we know things.
Like, I feel like we are supposed to know how Alan knows that, and we don't. The truth is, Alan doesn't really know how he knows that either. It's just kind of how the story goes. He meets, this person, and they are going to help him. It's a little strange. It feels very jarring when you jump into this game and just kind of like it throws this narrative stuff at you. Like Mr. Scratch is
Oh,
the
for
bad
sure.
guy. This lady can help us. There isn't actually any lead in. It just kind of happens.
I guess if you're just doing like a quick chapter or mini game though, like you don't have that much time to give so much like story or setup that it explains why all of these things are happening. They're like, listen,
Maybe
we
not.
don't have time for this shit. Just accept it and play.
That is what they're doing, yes. I kind of feel like it needed a little more maybe easing you into it. But anyway,
Mhm.
let's just roll with it.
Okay.
This manuscript page is important. New reality, the satellite.
At the oil derrick, the wheel had been jammed in place and turned until the oil gurgled and flowed thick and flammable. The warning lights were blinking in a fast rhythm, bright and steady, powered by the battery. The Kasabian CD was playing in the boombox, all distorted guitars and intense beat. High above, some piece of orbital junk or another collided with the satellite, knocking it radically off course. Trailing debris, it screamed down from the skies at an impossibly steep angle. All that high-tech engineering reduced to nothing more than a bullet that would destroy whatever it hit.
All right.
Yeah,
It
it's a little,
sounds like
little strange.
we have a clue on how to win the game,
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah. We can also have a conversation with Emma here.
Just to be
All right.
clear, you should know that we haven't actually met before.
Sure we have, Mr. Wake. Remember you stayed at the motel here.
No, the guy you're talking about just looks like me, even if he uses my name. He's behind all this trouble.
Oh, I thought, now that you mention it, I guess your aura looks a lot nicer than his, actually. I'm very sensitive to things like that.
There's a bunch of stuff I need to find.
The things mentioned on that page? Well, there's a lot of old crap lying around this place.
Great, thanks.
I think you should be able to find everything, except the satellite, obviously. Are you gonna tell me what this is?
I don't think that'd go over too well.
Why don't you let me be the judge of that?
Fine.
Yeah.
The page is a formula for rewriting reality. Either I use it to close a strange portal to a place that isn't in our world, or shadowy serial killer monster things keep pouring out of there.
Yeah, you were right the first time.
You can think what you
I
want
don't
about
know.
me, but there's still bad guys around. Be careful.
Well, you might be nuts, but I've seen the way they move, the way they look. I'll buy that.
They're called Taken. They aren't really human. Not anymore.
And they're climbing out of the oil well? What, do they have secret headquarters down there, or...?
No, that's just where the point of connection is. It's a hole that leads to, well, it's a really nasty place. That's why I need to close it.
And the guy who looks like you opened it, because he was hanging around the oil field before.
He gets around, unfortunately. Thanks for helping me.
Oh, I wish I thought you were just a nutcase.
Actually, I kind of expected you to.
Me too. But I feel like this is how it's supposed to go. Isn't that weird?
Not really. I get that a lot in my line of work.
What do you do anyway?
I'm a writer.
Obviously.
What was that
Obviously.
you said about my...
It's a great
mother?
conversation.
Oh, I'm very spiritual, you know. I can see auras, but I only use it for healing and helping people. I'm like a wise woman, you know? I give people insight and advice.
Look,
She does
just
not
because
give
I say
off
crazy
wise
things
woman
doesn't mean
vibes.
I believe everything.
Don't be like that. Maybe you should take a few crystals with you if you're going out there. It might be dangerous. They soothe your energies and focus your mind. It's fantastic.
And they help me take out the bad guys?
Oh, well, no, not as such.
Yeah, okay. I
But
think
they're
I'm...
fantastic.
I have some wonderfully potent herbal detox suppositories.
Yeah, I'm good.
Suppositories, oh lord.
Emma's an
I feel like-
interesting character.
Someone who's into crystals and auras and stuff like that and says that she can like sensitive and read people's auras, but as soon as he's like, there could be a split in the universe or something like that, and she's like, that's crazy.
Yes.
I feel like where's the line, Emma? Tell me where that line is.
For sure. And then what I always find interesting is that someone into woo like that, I would not expect them to be a mechanic.
Yeah.
Like, it just seems like such a discordant, I don't know, job/hobby for someone who's into that kind of thing.
She's a jack of all trades, a
She's
Jill
an-
of all trades.
She's an interesting character. You get another new gun here that I'm going to switch to, the nail gun.
Ooh.
So we got a bunch of different
Ooh.
like light weapons and heavy weapons in this game.
Was that Final Destination 3 or 4 involved
Oh.
a nail gun?
Yeah. That's gross.
I feel like, doesn't a nail gun, you have to be like pretty close
yeah,
up
The
I don't
versus a
think
gun
they're-
gun?
recognizes
they're
the
actually
pain she got
good.
from the woman.
like
Oh.
It is a
weapons,
weapon of
but
his own design,
it's a video
custom
game.
engineered to destroy
Okay.
the dark portal. If he
Ooh,
recreates
we
the
get a
conditions on the
radio!
page, a great power will be unleashed.
A great power. Yeah, before we get to that, a radio. Let's listen in. It's not going to be Pat Maine, I'll warn you right now. I'm sorry.
Aw.
Well, here you are, about to enjoy another cool Arizona night with me, Eddie Rodman, the host with the boast. Hey, any of you guys remember Old Gods of Asgard? Man, I actually saw them twice back in the 70s. I was just a kid then, but my dad worked at this club, and he'd sneak me in to see bands all the time. You know how it is. Talk about an education. Anyway, great band, couple of great albums, solid fan base, and then they kind of dropped off the face of the earth. Well, now, almost 4 decades later, they're making a comeback. And let me tell you, these boys have seen a lot of road. They're some serious rock and roll veterans, because they weren't too young even back in the day. Well, now I've got Odin and Tor Anderson, 2 of the original Old Gods, in the studio with me, along with their manager, Barry Wheeler. Nice to have you guys here.
Barry.
Oh, hey, great to be here, Eddie.
Yeah, hey, hello! Now, boys, let me just come out and say this, all right? Spring chickens, you ain't. I mean, you guys, you make the Stones look young.
You're only as old as you feel.
Who you calling old? Now, your last album was 1978,
The cough at the
In the
end.
Valley of My Shadow. and then you stopped playing altogether after that. Why? And what made you do a comeback after all this time?
Well, it was a sad thing. See, the original bass player for Old Gods, Fat Bob Balder, passed away in...
Leukemia! Bob had leukemia, poor bastard.
Poor
Yeah,
bastard.
after that, we didn't feel like playing no more.
Long story short, I ran into these guys up in Washington, and it was obvious to me that they still got it. So I figured, hey, let's make some music, right? And they went for it.
Now, Barry, you were a literary agent before this, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and you were very successful. You represented Alan Wake, I believe, who disappeared under mysterious...
Yeah, that's... Hey, I just want to talk about Old Gods tonight. Is that cool? Can we do that?
Oh, yeah, sure. Listen, why don't we take a little break, and then later on in the program, we'll hear the new Old Gods single. Stay tuned, folks.
Well, at least Barry landed on his feet.
New Old Gods music. Hell yeah.
New Old Gods.
That's right. At this point, I just want to point out a couple things. Top left, we actually get a mini-map. This is something we didn't have before that actually marks, like, our objectives. Which is kind of necessary because this game's a little more open world than the main Alan Wake game.
Right.
But a couple things. That question mark that keeps flashing, that is actually a manuscript page. So that helps you find them.
Okay.
This one, unfortunately, we can't get to right now.
We don't have the key?
We don't have the key.
We can't break the window?
No, door's
we
locked.
We can't nail gun the lock into opening? Oh. Well.
No.
Damn.
But a good intro. Another thing that shows up on the mini-map are ammo boxes. So these actually refill themselves. So you can take them and then after a while come back and they'll be full again.
And oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so you can basically never really run out of ammo in this game, which is nice because...
that's nice.
Well, yeah. This game requires a little more exploring than the main game. Flares? Ooh.
Ooh. Wait, if we're in the Night Spring show...
Yeah. What's going to be on the TV?
What's on this TV?
Well, would you like to find out?
Yes. Turn it on!
Hell, this isn't gonna be good.
Is this on?
Oh, it's Mr. Scratch.
Yeah.
How can you tell? I'm sorry, I'm not very good with gadgets.
Oh no, there's someone tied up. Oh god.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Oh god, who is it? Oh, we don't know.
No, we don't know.
I'll be right with you. I just gotta do this one thing. I like it quiet. I bet you're wondering why this is happening. Why am I doing all this? Why am I so hell-bent on ruining your life? You're cramping my style. You've got money, fame, everything you could want. But you don't know what to do with it. I do. I'm getting all the things you never had the balls to go for. Having more fun, too. Do you know the real difference between us? I'm not afraid to be the center of attention. This poor slob's just collateral damage, really. I mean, made some information out of him earlier. But this part?
No. Oh no.
This is just for kicks. So quiet.
Okay.
Yeah.
A couple things.
'Kay.
So, Mr. Scratch is supposed to be his alter ego.
Yes.
And he said in that little manifesto video that he's going after things that Alan Wake never had the balls to go after.
Uh-huh.
And he's not talking about like a yacht in Ibiza or something like that. He's talking about a crappy hotel room to kidnap and murder people. So what's Alan Wake's real, like, dreams and fantasies all about?
So, Mr. Scratch is interesting. I think we'll get a couple more, like, manuscript pages about him. But he's kind of ended up being... I don't know how to say it exactly. He's kind of what Alan worries about himself, but also kind of the worst rumors about Alan Wake. So, like, when Alan was having a hard time and he was getting drunk and getting into fights with the paparazzi, you know, people would be like, oh, he's an asshole and he's violent. So that's kind of like...
and this is just like an extreme...
rumors. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because was made in the dark place, all these kind of... not entirely fictions, but rumors and worries about who he is ended up being this dark version of himself.
Okay.
Kind of a classic, you know, evil doppelganger thing, which makes a lot of sense.
That does make sense.
And then the Dark Presence took him over after we destroyed Barbara Jagger. So now he's kind of the dark version of Alan Wake and also the avatar of the Dark Presence. So... not a good combo, all things put together.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Man, it would have been so much simpler if Alan Wake just wanted to be on a yacht somewhere in the tropics.
Yes. Another manuscript page. Pages and Instincts.
I know that when I arrive, the clarity of vision I have now may disappear. I've made my plans. I've prepared for this. But I know the transition from the dark place will be hard on me. And not just physically. It may affect my mind, my memory. These pages should help me remember and focus. That's worked for me before. Even if that fails, I think I will be able to trust my instincts. I'm navigating my own story. I'm hoping I'll know where to go and what to do, even if the details elude me.
Yeah, so Alan did have a plan. Like, this whole thing is a plan that he made up.
So
he
at
just
the
doesn't
end of this,
remember.
he's getting out of the dark place.
Well, he thinks he's getting out of the dark place, but this is also not reality.
Right.
Oh, hey, a flare gun. We like that. So it's kind of still the dark place, but it's almost like a little pocket dimension he created for this story.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's
okay.
I don't think there's actually a good explanation for it.
He's like created a story or an Inception dark place to deal with
Mr.
being
Scratch.
in the dark place and giving himself hope that he'll eventually get out of the dark place.
Yes. But it's also a way for him to deal with Mr. Scratch, who's apparently been, I don't know, giving him grief?
Wreaking havoc.
But
and taking names.
Mr. Scratch has also been stuck in the dark place. I don't think at this point he's been out in the real world to actually mess with Alan's life.
Well, that's good.
I think he wants to, but he hasn't actually done it yet. So this is all kind of, I don't know,
That's one
fake?
thing down.
If that makes any
Well,
sense.
I mean, if I was stuck in purgatory, you'd have to, create things to do or goals or something to work towards, or else you'd lose your mind. So maybe, you gotta fight a fake bad guy.
Right,
or have some kind of mission so that you have purpose.
Yep. Another manuscript, The Splitter.
Some of the Taken aren't protected by the darkness like their comrades. Instead, their aversion to light is so extreme that they literally split into two when they encounter strong light.
Whoa, we get to see
the two
that?
halves weaker.
Yes.
But of course,
Hell
with strength in
yeah.
numbers. It's a disturbing development. The dark presence I faced 2 years ago was powerful, but it didn't have much in the way of imagination. Clearly, the same cannot be said of Mr.
Yeah, so the other thing in this game, there's new weapons, but there's also new enemies.
And they split in half, but they split into two people who are weaker, but now there's more of them.
Yes, so that's one of the new enemy types. There's actually a whole bunch of them, just kind of like interesting interesting new enemies other than your kind of classic light, normal, heavy enemies that we saw in the main game.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, another one. What are you? Rewriting reality.
The reality we take for granted is softer, more adaptable than we think. Under correct conditions, you can reshape it, turn it into almost anything you want. When it happens, almost nobody notices. It's not that we forget, it's that after the change, there's nothing to remember. Only those who have been directly touched by the powers that can shift reality are aware of the changes. Many are driven mad by it. Others can cope. I'm one of those people, and I know how to wield that power to rewrite reality.
Oh, okay. Maybe this is like the explanation of why he's like, hey, you already know me, and you have something for me, and we don't have to talk about it, because I have written reality this way.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much that.
It's lampshading, my guy.
So this is the Splitter.
Oh, okay.
He's a weird-looking dude.
He is?
And when you shine your light on him...
The enemy tears itself
There's two of them.
to avoid the hated light.
There's two of them now.
Becomes weaker, but more numerous. Such is
the arithmetic of horror.
And they will split
God,
into
now there's four of them? What?
Yeah,
Why are there... How many times can we split them up until they die?
So that's it. They split into 4, and then you have to shoot them. But yeah, they don't take that many shots once you've split them up.
Oh, okay. Well, let's hope we don't get a couple of them at one time.
Oh yeah, no, that would be interesting. They're a pretty cool enemy, though. Like, I think they made things kind of interesting with that type of thing.
Yeah, it's a cool new challenge for sure.
Hey, a CD.
Oh, I thought that was going to be another manuscript. Ooh, what's on the CD?
It's the Kasabian.
Just one more to go.
Is the band, or a British band. I didn't actually look up the album.
Something tells me
But that looked like a mixtape anyway.
Oh, remember mixtapes?
I do. Those are great times.
That was a lot of my birthday and Christmas presents for friends and family were just mix CDs.
Yeah, they're great. We also got a new weapon here, the carbine. It's very similar to the hunting rifle. It just shoots a little faster, and it's got a bigger magazine.
I like that.
Yeah. Another manuscript page.
They really know how to make guns down in the South.
Yeah, that's right. The devil is in the details.
To change reality, you nudge it into the right direction. Your version of it is there, waiting. It wants to come true. All you need to do is help it achieve its potential. The devil is in the details. You change the details of the scene to match those on the page. If you get the details right, if you achieve that critical mass, the shift will come, and the rest of your new reality overrides the existing paradigm. The lie, no matter how outrageous, is now the truth.
So that's an explanation of what, why we're collecting these things, basically. We need to make reality match the page in order for the manuscript page's reality to take over.
Sometimes I think the manuscript pages help me figure out what's going on. And sometimes that's not the case.
Yeah. Oh dear. Ambush.
Oh, there's lots now.
Come on.
Oh.
There we go.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah, the carbine's pretty good.
I almost think you did that on purpose.
That's the last item we need.
That's everything.
The man has found the battery, but it is empty. It will need to be recharged.
Alright, let's charge the battery.
Yeah, we know someone who can probably help us with that.
Mechanic?
Yeah. I mean, the only other person
sounds
we've
like
met.
the actress Emma Stone.
Do you think she sounds like Emma Stone?
Emma Sloan.
Or the
and
name
Emma
just
Stone.
sounds like
the
it.
name. The name
Yeah, okay.
does.
That's fair.
Emma.
I need this battery charged.
No problem. Here you go.
Thanks.
Oh, more
She
talking.
is an odd little duck.
Yeah, she is.
Listen, I don't know what's gonna happen exactly when I do this. My memory's a little hazy.
I don't even know what that means.
All I'm saying
What?
is I don't want to come anywhere near the oil field, all right? This thing could get out of hand.
In the middle of highly flammable materials. Great.
I'll do my best to contain it.
Just please don't turn out to be some kind of crazy terrorist guy, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Wish me luck.
Wait a sec, I want to ask you about something first. What did you mean with that my memory's a little hazy thing?
I had a pretty rough time coming here. It was like being caught in a tsunami. I blacked out for a while. It's hard to explain. There's a barrier of sorts that I had to break through. I was lucky to make it here with my wits as intact as they are.
So you might have brain damage, you're about to do great things with a magic piece of paper, and you came here from another dimension?
No, I'm from New York. I was just visiting another dimension.
Oh, yeah, okay. My bad.
I think she's getting a little fed up with us.
I like how she suspects that he's this crazy terrorist, and then he's like, I need you to help me with this. And she's like, Oakley dokley.
Yes.
And then she questions him more after she's helped him. And she's like, well, that's good enough for me. I still don't believe you. And then just goes back to her work.
Yeah. I like the please don't turn out to be a crazy terrorist. It's like, okay, well,
Yeah.
we'll
So it
try,
sounds
I
like you
guess.
have brain damage and you want to blow something up. All right. I'm going back to work.
Please keep me out of it. Yeah, all right, let's go do this thing.
We always got to run up a big hill every time we're about to do something important.
Yeah, pretty much.
Look at that fog.
Yeah, we already know how to
You
dodge
can-
game. Yeah, I don't think the Dark Presence wants us doing this.
That means we're doing the right thing.
does.
Unless the Dark Presence wants us to believe that it doesn't want us doing this thing, because it actually wants us doing this thing.
Right. I mean, that's a possibility, I guess. Ow, excuse me.
Oh, rude.
Oh, more baddies.
It's the old Kansas City shuffle.
They're just gonna keep coming.
Is there just an infinite amount of until we move on, or?
I don't think so, actually. I think maybe this is the last guy. Oh, no, there's another. I don't
Okay.
know. Let's run forward a little bit.
Let's just keep running. Ooh, shiny things. I mean, let's keep running.
I
Oh,
actually
there's
don't
more
want to
coming.
keep running. I want to clear back here first. No, you go away. Hold on, let me reload.
Ooh. Okay.
We're good now. Get a little
Where are we?
ammo.
Okay, we are. I thought another one was about to spawn. Oh, now we have 2 of
there
them.
were, yeah.
That means we're gonna get 8 of them.
Well, I'm gonna do a little experiment here and just see how many bullets it takes
Yeah, dodge.
to
Good dodging.
to take out one
Great
of
dodging.
them when you don't split them. Okay, that was
A lot.
11 bullets from the carbine. Oh,
Okay. Ooh.
I don't know
And what?
just
They're like 1 or
hurt me
2
there.
bullets when it's 8 of them, so that's.
Yeah, let's see.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
8
it's
bullets.
3 less bullets.
Yeah, so it does help to split them up.
Okay.
Anyway, we're here at the oil derrick.
Time to
Ah,
make some
yes,
serious
yes.
changes.
So let's see, what do we got? Wheel
The
in place,
wheel's in
oil
place.
flowing. Battery attached, lights blinking.
And the CD's playing in the boombox.
Yeah. It's Seems a little quiet here.
That's an important detail. Remember, Frenzy, the devil's in the details.
It is. There we go.
I like it.
I meant to look up what this song is called, actually. I didn't. Shit. Oh well.
We'll have it for next week, maybe.
Okay. Wheel in place.
Okay.
Oil flowing.
Oil flowing. Where's the battery have to go?
Over here.
All right.
Battery, and then we get the lights blinking, and that should be
Lights blinking.
everything.
Okay, wheels in place, oil flowing, battery attached, lights blinking, CDs playing.
Do you remember what it said was going to happen if we did this?
Oh, I think it's something really bad.
Something to do with the satellite.
Ooh. Oh. Okay, the satellite hits the oil,
Yep.
and everyone in the town is safe.
I think we kind of just set a lot of fires, but it's supposed to get rid of the portal that the Taken are coming through.
And everyone's just running.
And now we got to run away from the explosion.
I feel like we could have been smarter about this and maybe brought a car with us.
Maybe. But on the other hand,
Or maybe written a manifesto that suggested we escaped safely to create
Well-
that reality for us.
now we're good. See, we're away. We're safe.
That's a lot of smoke inhalation.
A little bit.
Frenzy. I'm gonna argue with your definition of safe. Look at satellite, and it didn't hit anybody.
It didn't
right?
hit anybody, and it's all in one piece, which is impressive.
That is impressive. I thought the atmosphere would take out a couple chunks.
Yeah, you'd think so. Anyway, that's where we're going to stop it. The one thing I want to say is that the way they do the reality rewriting, I think, works really well for this story.
Mm-hmm.
But I liked in the original game how, like, it wasn't that easy. Like, you couldn't just write stupid shit happening. It had to kind of fit the story.
Right, because we talked about that a lot in the first one.
Right.
Like, why doesn't he just make his life easier and write a simpler note?
Exactly.
And in this case, he's not writing the easiest story for him, but a lot of the things are just convenient the way he's writing it.
By playing a CD and hooking up a battery, he can make a satellite fall out of orbit. Like, it doesn't fit the kind of the original theme of him rewriting reality.
Mm-hmm.
But this isn't real reality. Like, this is, again, some kind of little, like, pocket dimension that he's playing around in.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it works okay. I actually get the impression that this whole story is kind of Alan and Mr. Scratch both kind of flexing their muscles, and figuring out what they can and cannot do in the dark place.
That's what it's... Yeah,
So
okay.
in that context, I think it works. He's setting kind of up... It's almost like a loophole in that this whole thing is fake, and inside this fake story, he can change it at will, kind of.
Yeah, and I want to see how far I can take this, so then when I'm playing for real money instead of just fake beans,
Right.
then
Because-
I have the skills set already.
Yeah, it's been 2 years, but he is still trying to write his way out of the dark place. That's still his goal, to get away. I think he probably does have to deal with Mr. Scratch, because if he gets out, maybe Mr. Scratch gets out, and that's not good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. So he
Anyway,
has to save the world and save himself.
absolutely.
Whew, sounds exhausting.
Yes, yeah, it does. All right, we're going to end it there. Join us next time as we continue on the American Nightmare story. Thanks, everyone.
So excited.
Yeah,
Bye.
see you later.